Hello, David Bradley from the pet room here. So I have been tormenting this 8250. I think what's really happening here is I think it works okay. I think I just need to find another disc that is worthy because I'm sure whatever these discs I put in, one of them was formatted, but it was an old Quantum Link disc. So I'm sure even though double-sided other discs or even single-sided other discs might format, they weren't deemed to be reliable. You really needed. Usually we got verbatim discs. I think they had a dark purple label, and they were double-sided quad density. Anyway, I did get this old Q-Link disc to format, and it's in Drive Zero, and it's cataloging and initializing, and anyway, it's all good. Maybe what I will do, stop this, leave the disc in so it's all secure, turn off the drive, turn off this, and then try and reach around so I can show you this IEEE cable. Is that it? That's the power cable. Oh, come on. Excuse me. 1 second. Ooh. Alright. Doesn't really stick on all that tight compared to others, but anyway, I got it. So this is what originally, so I'm told, by the fellow who got this from Commodore with his original pet. This is a pet to IEEE cable. And I would think that somebody who is handy and such could figure out, maybe just as easy, because I guess the whole thing is just check continuity, because this end of the cable that goes to the disk drive or whatever device, you can't daisy chain on this. It's all still done up. But I suppose it could be undone, and then the colors could be examined. See, the colors, the cables are all right there. Ta-da! And then replicas could be made. And once again, I think best thing to do is buy the inexpensive cables. By the way, these edge connectors now, these days, these edge connectors, they're expensive by themselves. Anyway, perhaps I believe I will be seeing Rudy soon. Perhaps I will pass this along. I also have, if you remember, I have an IEEE to IEEE cable that had a bad pin. It kind of went and bent funny, and then I tried to rescue it and it broke. So maybe I will send that away and say, well, here are cables. Here, or here's a cable, and maybe it can be easily replicated with the parts from the other cable. Because I'm sure those IEEE ends, these sort of things, except the ones where you can daisy chain, are not cheap either. Might almost be cheaper to buy the cable. Anyway, I haven't looked for a while, but I think I will send this away with the man. And right now, I have to get back to organizing the pet room, which is coming along behind me. It's not as neat as it will be. It still has more stuff piled here and there. But I am, because actually once I get done with the picture, I do intend to go forth with more repairs and assessments and things. And there's keys missing. The machine that's right here, which I know you can't see, it's filthy. And it also has some signs of rust, but I did peek inside. I think it has one of the older boards, I believe. Anyway, so it's one of those things. I've worked on the 4040s, and now I know a lot more about 4040s than I did before. So that knowledge should not go to waste. Maybe I'll start on the 8050s, or maybe I'll work on some of these pets, or maybe some of both. I don't know. But the common failure, from what I'm finding, is definitely RAM related. And this one here, this dusty thing that I turned on, it's got a funny screen that comes up. I bet you it's screen RAM. I bet you. One problem I've had is I've been able to find sockets for these old things, and you can't really rescue sockets. You just can't. So I will have to go online and perhaps consult with Rudy. Say, Rudy, where can I find these sockets? I used to be able to get them at this place in Toronto called Sayal, but their socket wall seems to be shrinking drastically and quickly, which is disturbing, because I'd rather get things locally and support such businesses. But if I have to order from overseas or wherever, so be it. Anyway, all right, back to the pet room. The 8250 will be somewhere in the picture. And at some point, of course, I'll continue to work on things. I shall. Thanks for coming. Bye for now.